Locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. MP, there's been some chat on social media about a bug that's going around.
Yeah, I seen that.
So why don't you tell them how you feel?
Okay, I mean, listen, it's simple. Y'all don't gotta worry about your boy MP. I'm 100% locked in and ready to go.
See that, folks? He's doing just fine.
Yeah, better than fine, actually, Xander. I'm about to put on a show for all y'all tonight, so just keep watching. MP, ooh, out. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. I've been throwing up all day, bro.
Yeah, you might want to sit down.
You ain't never lied.
You been able to keep fluids down?
Not really. I've been working with the trainer, so I think I'm as good as I'm gonna get right now.
You ever played a game this sick before?
One time in high school, I had strep throat. 103-degree fever. Yeah, fatigue, all of it. My mom was furious that I played.
It's fair to see your mom. How'd you do?
Like what? Like in the game in high school?
Yeah, how'd you do?
Triple double, bro.
You serious?
You're dead serious, bro. I'm gonna try to see if I can tap into some of that magic tonight. Right after I go through.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got MP, Booz Ellis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Collins in at the center position. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5. You look at Chicago, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
Now here's MP. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with the virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had the element.
Wilson passes to Okoro. Back to MP. And there's a pick. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And look at how he's evolved from his rookie year. Cade is so much more confident in his three.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Here's Cunningham. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP outside. Fires from deep. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Wilson's got 6.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Outside Robinson. Here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. Buzelis grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Wilson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Pistons trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had 65 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. He just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Thompson, and Green is subbed in for Robinson. Then for Chicago, Sexton's checked in for Okoro, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. MP outside, puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc, and then some. 13 points in the game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And that one's good. Green.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They can't stop him.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now here's Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Giddey. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's MP. To the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Cunningham's got 5.
Well, scoring in this league is never easy, and that's why you need a guy like Cunningham on your team. Somebody who can beat tight coverage.
MP outside. Launches it. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Out by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
Yabusele, a screen on Robinson to the paint. And Yabusele with a bucket on the assist by MP.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Cunningham, 10 points for him. Pass to Holland. For three, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP looking around. And here's Jones. MP with it. He's got 19. And he lobs it up top. And Yabusele slams it in.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Wilson. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. To the wing, right side. Holland for 3. Wilson grabs the board. Chicago's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Yabusele. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Shot clock at 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Inside to end the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force the...
Oh, MP, an emphatic finish.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland, then for Chicago. Collins comes in for Smith, and Buzelis is subbed in for Yabusele. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Duren, the pass to Robinson. Jones against Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jones. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 12.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's MP. And he's got 28 now. And he lays it up and in. Wilson's got 30 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
I see him.
lets the three fly from deep. MP sinks it.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Chicago ahead, up by 15. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And the Pistons with possession here. Down by 15. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And Harris is really effective shooting off the catch.
MP outside, puts it up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Duren the screen. Harris outside. From the arc. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Chicago passing it around. MP against Duren. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Cade Cunningham on top. And, of course, MP.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. Again, Harris missing.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Wilson. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 14. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Pass to Duren. Over MP. And again, no good by Detroit.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Cunningham. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
Chicago leading by 15. MP outside, takes a three. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Duren. He's got 10. And Collins with the big block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Jenkins is checked in for Detroit. And the Bulls also making a change. Giddey's checked in. Group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. Green's checked in for Thompson, and Cunningham subbed in for Robinson. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Collins. Smith comes in for Buzelis. MP's checked in for Okoro, and it's Colin Sexton in for Jones. Yabusele left side. Green against MP. Smith with a screen on Green. 5 to shoot. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Cunningham against Giddey. Cunningham passes to Green. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then it's Guerschon Yabusele. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Pistons trail by 16. Cunningham outside. Over MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Chicago leading by 19. Smith with a screen on Stewart. And he's gone for the lob!
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Inside. They need this. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Smith with a screen on Green. To the inside. Oh! Wow! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Yabusele. Okoro is checked in for Sexton. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Here's Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Collins. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Chicago now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Okoro on the wing. MP outside. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
MP against Robinson. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. From behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. And here's Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. MP finds Collins. Back to MP. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
The scoring effort from him on
good. Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And it's Cunningham missing. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021. And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Now MP from deep and count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Now over to Dominic Hamel.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't make excuses. If I can stand, I can play.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
Whoa. I'm not trying to compare myself to Michael just yet. I got to win a chip first, but I'll take the compliment, Dom. I'm flattered.
but we hope you feel better, MP.
Appreciate you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.